Shalom. Kol loyum la Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Chakwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles of the great Muslim who rule well, and as always, peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And all I gotta say is more shameful spewing. And these ball of lies, or this avalanche of lies that these devils keep putting out there through mainstream media is continuously backfiring. And as the scriptures say, whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. And these lies, these barrage of lies that they keep spewing out, through their propagandas, is only making things worse. And more people are starting to rise up against this devil. Pretty soon, that boulder, that rock, that stone that they keep rolling out is going to eventually come back and crush them. They constantly getting crushed by their own lies. All right. And more and more of this is going to continue to happen where you got these Edomites that are disgruntled and they're opposing their own wicked elite and their agenda. So you got Edomites versus Edomites. A nation divided against itself cannot stand. And it tells you that in Psalms, the 64th chapter, that their own tongue shall fall upon themselves. So it's just beautiful to constantly see this thing happen where, psyop after psyop, their narrative gets dismantled when a whistleblower, a journalist, insider, or whoever just comes and spills the beans and tell you the truth on what's really going on. That shows you that this devil, his influence and power is diminishing. The prudent men in Edom, the wise men of Edom, they're losing it, man. Matter of fact, let me get that in Jeremiah 49 real quick. You can't even be consistent and keep up in your own lies. Jeremiah 49 and 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom banished? Hey, it seems that way. Because everything that they're doing that they want to keep in the dark or keep, hidden behind closed doors is coming in light. All right. So let's listen to this woman here, this journalist, Laura Logan. She's pretty much tell you, basically set the record straight on the situation in Ukraine and Russia. And, a lot of us already know, most of what's going on with this whole situation, but, to hear it on a mainstream platform, I mean, this should tell you everything, man. Whether she's controlled opposition or not, it doesn't even matter. But they're still going to, eventually, they're going to tell you what it is. So let's listen real quick. Matter of fact, let me adjust the audio first, and then we're going to go right into it. Slakia, bear with me. All right, let's get to it.
I encourage everybody to look at the work of a journalist, an American journalist in Ukraine, who has been there for years and years and years, and has done extraordinary work trying to uncover how Ukraine is at the center of this cult of globalists, how it is a center of money laundering, for the oligarchs and their allies in the United States, how it is at the center of Russia collusion and that whole false narrative, how it was, amazingly Ukrainian dossier, right? That Paul Manafort behind bars, Alexander Chalupa, the Democratic operative, who was very active with Ukraine. No surprise that it was the Ukrainian ambassador who broke with diplomatic protocol and wrote that he would never, Ukraine did not back Donald Trump in the 2016 election. Unsurprisingly, that Eric Carmela and what's the moron's name? Lieutenant Colonel Vindman. Boy, he's
He's
That's a
rearing his
doozy
ugly
right
head
there.
again
You know,
too.
yeah, he's the guy at the Ukrainian sham impeachment trial that's supposed to be
Yep.
telling Donald Trump what his Ukrainian policy could be, and the man is obviously a spy. I mean, for crying in a bucket, people wake up. Did anyone watch the TV series The Americans? You don't think it's extraordinary that just as we are reading all these fawning profiles about, the amazing Lieutenant Colonel Vindman, who just happens to have come from the Ukraine as a child and was found under a bridge with his twin brother when an American photographer appeared as they were sheltering from the rain and took photographs and then documented all of the significant moments in Lieutenant Colonel Vindman's life. I mean, for goodness sake, where is counterintelligence? There's a reason that man was escorted from the White House at the end of that theatrical trial that was meant to stop any journalist from looking at Ukraine any further, right? Because they put John Solomon's head on a stake and they tried to roast him, right? Because he was right. Because what he was reporting was true. Because the Open Society Foundation, through the National Endowment for Democracy, and all of these other fake NGOs that are nothing more than brown shirts and SS rolled into one, were running their radical policy through the United States Embassy, through USAID, using our tax dollars to slit our own throats. Now they're covering their tracks in Ukraine, not just hiding all the evidence of, John Kerry's son, Biden's son, Nancy Pelosi's son, Mitt Romney's son, by the way, who is as disgusting as the rest of them. Not
These are world mob gangsters, man. These are straight up world mob gangsters, and they get shit done. They carry out whole operations. All right, and this is why things are always disquieted, all over the place, man. They neither keepeth at home. You're running all type of secret operations that's dismantling you know governments and you know always got their nose in some dirty shit. Yeah, that whole laptop from hell controversy, when Trump brought that up, it got swept under the rug. But we know that there was some shit going on. This is Esau we talking about, man. The real thug, the real gangster.
only are they covering their tracks, hiding all the evidence of the involvement in Russia collusion, hiding the evidence of the bioweapons facilities that the US has been funding there. And yes, some of that was left over from the Soviet days. Some of that has been turning them from bioweapons facilities into public health facilities. But that, again, is not the whole truth. That is, again, not the whole story, right? So they're covering their tracks in Ukraine. They're hiding evidence. They're exploiting the Ukrainian people to do so. Nobody is trying to de-escalate. They've got this moron as a leader who is, was an entertainer who was obviously selected because he's out there in stilettos and black leather pants doing spoof videos for Dancing with the Stars. And now we're all supposed to be.
Yeah, a freaking court gesture, a damn clown, you know, a damn sodomite, a joke, and that's who they got, man. Walking around doing TikTok videos where there's supposed to be an invasion, a war going on. You in the Capitol making TikTok videos, acting like you you finna die for your country, like you're very noble and heroic. That shit is all TMZ, man. It's all entertainment. They're lying to the world and got dummies wanting to go and intervene and volunteer their freaking life for this damn false flag, man. Don't even know what the hell is going on. So she's spilling it, as y'all can hear it, man.
To fawn at the altar of Zelensky, right? When he could be doing any number of things. There's all kinds of, fake moments and heroes. I love how they have the ghost of Kiev, right? Who's supposed to be killing all these Russians. I mean, for crying in a bucket. Wake up, people. Yes, there's real suffering in Ukraine. There's a real war going on. Just as there was, there were real issues that were being protested in the wake of George Floyd's death, but they're being exploited by evil, horrible people who want to rule over all of us and enslave us. And if you don't think that's true, you think that's a conspiracy theory, I got no time for you. I got no
Well,
time for you. We are across the Ninth Mile. We're sitting at the gates of
exactly.
Auschwitz, and we're arguing about whether the smoke coming out of the ovens is climate change. Come
Yeah,
on.
exactly. Well, that's perfect, Laura. In fact, it's
Hold
obvious
on.
that Laura.
And now they got to damn near rush her off. She said too much. So this is what's happening, man. Let me get you already know the scripture. Habakkuk 2 and verse 16. It's all coming out. It says, "Thou art filled with shameful glory, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory." All right, he's being exposed, man. Let's get what Yahweh Shai said. Everything's gonna come to light. Everything. And they moving fast, man. They got to keep bombarding you with all these different psyops to keep your mind just, in a swirl, man. Because they don't want you to catch on to what they got going, but they're trying to gradually, lure you. They're putting you like the frog in a pot theory. They're trying to put you in a pot where they try to turn the fire on simmer and then turn it up a little more, and then before you know it, once they got the fire all the way up, you didn't think nothing of it. You were just chilling in some warm water, and next thing you know, you get boiled alive. So they're using all these different psyops and lies, just to lure you into their great reset, their new world order, man. So this is Luke 8:17. It says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." And that's how the things of Esau are being searched out, man. Because the Lord is revealing this devil. We're in the time of the man of sin being revealed. That's why so much is coming out. All right. So we know that what's been happening in the last 2 years is all one big plan. Everybody should know that by now. All right. And he wants to bring in this new digital monetary system, globally, so that he can control you and rule over you and watch you closely. All right. They already set up the new digital ID system over there in Ukraine. And they already had planned this out years before. So hey, so that's it, man. More and more people gonna keep speaking out. Okay. Now, if nothing don't happen to these type of journalists, that's because they probably are controlled opposition, or they're disgruntled and said, "F it, I'm just gonna go out there and I'm gonna just tell the truth." So hey, call Lord Yahweh Shai, Shai, man. And I'm gonna end off with that. Call Lord Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles who rule well, peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.